Hey kittens, it's Leo and I'm back with another video. In this video I am making a laundry room, a laundromat space for the Sunset Valley. In my last video I mentioned that I made this video. I actually made both homes, or one home and then this same day, because this was small and I noticed I didn't have anything to wash my clothes with. And I do have, is it Ambitions is the pack that has laundry stuff in it. And with this being the OG, the original, they don't got no laundry rooms. So now they got places to wash their clothes. I was going to download a already built laundromat, but I decided, you know what, how about I make my own, because I already had in mind what I wanted to do. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and make my own. So yes, I made this from scratch. I didn't record it in the beginning because I'll be honest, I was so excited to already build it that I forgot to record the entire step. So in the beginning I did kind of circle around, show what I did, the exterior. And you know me, I'm not an exterior designer. I don't do anything exterior. I am interior only. But you know what, I did my big one with this one. Okay, it wasn't much to do, but I'm proud of myself. I really did that. I built this whole building from the ground up. Don't play with me. Anyways, but I really did that. So I started recording once I kind of got that format set, and the wallpaper and everything, and what I wanted to do with it. So I just was you know what, I noticed as I was building, I'm wait a minute, why don't I record this? I only record homes, but it'd be nice to record something that isn't a home. It kind of makes me want to build other things. So I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun building this. I had a lot of fun designing it, putting it together, and it didn't take me long. This is a very short video. I am gonna speed it up a little bit more, so you might notice as the video goes on it suddenly gets a lot faster in building. That because I don't really have much to say, and on top of that, it's not much to build. You'll just be looking at me slowly building this and then getting bored. So I don't want you to get bored, okay? We got short attention spans. So I just said, you know what, let me speed this up real quick and make this a short video. But back on topic, I decided to go with the color scheme neon. I was thinking something neon. Sunset Valley is literally by the beach, and I wanted to still kind of keep it beachy vibes without it being Island Paradise vibes, as you can see. Oh yeah, I ended up changing it because I realized that I had it as residential. Girl, I'm adding stuff in there. And then I was you know what, let me change this to a laundromat. And I remember I was looking at that for a minute, does that say laundromat? Or am I tripping? But I just clicked it in hopes that I got it right because I'm dyslexic, okay? I can't read. Oh, and oh my god, this roof was so frustrating because I would color the whole roof and it'll go back to the original. I was so mad. I gave up. I said, you know what, forget it. If you want to look tacky up there, that's your business. I'm not fighting it no more. So I decided to move on to adding some chairs, some waiting room areas, to make it spacious. Who wants to stand and wait for the laundry to be done? Not me. I want to sit down and relax. And as I was building, I was thinking of laundromats closer to where I live, and I was trying to remember anytime with my family, either time our washer or dryer was broken, we had to find some coins, find some coins in the piggy bank to use to go to the laundromat. And I remember going to the laundromat, and I would notice they would have vending machines. The vending machines did have snacks in it, but it also had vending machines of laundry detergent and all the other stuff. We don't have that in The Sims, so that's why I added all those soda machines or snack machines. You can just pretend that that's what it is. And I remember they always had somebody sitting up front, or a register to pay, I don't know, they had a register. People making sure the machines work, taking care of them. So I added a little register up there. If you do play, I'm making it seem I'm talking I'm gonna post this for other people to download. And honestly, I wouldn't mind people having my builds, downloading my builds. Once I figure out how to do that, maybe I'll do that. But I don't know how to do that, so it's just kind of follow along And I'm sorry if you hear the noise in the background. It sounds like it's about to rain. It is bright and sunny. Like, where's the thunder coming from? Anyways, so yeah, I added the register there, but if you play the game, like, nobody can buy anything from the register because of the wall and all that other stuff. So I might go back and try to fix that so people can actually buy something from there. But as of now, like, I do have somebody standing over the counter, but nobody can, it's basically useless. I decided to make this cute little office space because, like I said, I was going based on memory when I went to the laundromat when our laundry was broken, and like they had a little office in there, in the back to kind of like, I don't know what was in there, so I just used my imagination and just, added more detergent, laundry stuff, maybe a calendar, just a tiny little office, nothing special. And then, having a clothing rack back there for like, special cleaning. If you need like a deep cleaning of your clothes, you got that. And then a mini bathroom. I don't recall there being a bathroom in laundromats, but it doesn't hurt to add any because you're going to be sitting there, you're waiting on your clothes to be clean. Like, somebody got to use the restroom. So I'm pretty sure there is a bathroom in laundromats. I just don't recall. So, but I said, forget it. Like, I'm going to add one. And so I added this one. Something real cute, whatever. Paper towel dispenser. I thought that was really cute to add on there. It kind of showed up when I changed everything. And with this build, I wasn't really worried about not adding custom content. So, like, I did whatever, okay? There was no holding back. I just noticed my video got faster, but it don't seem like it got faster. But anyways, I really like this. Like I said, I really had a lot of fun building this. It's always fun when I build using like a lot of funky colors because like I get to basically experiment with that and still make it all come together even though it's goofy looking. Same here. I was gonna make it green, but I was trying to figure out what looks good and I ended up settling with yellow. It just fit the vibe more. I ended up covering the orange wall, but it's whatever, like it's not that important. I added those circle windows. Those were from Into the Future of Sims pack. So when I added those windows, I said something like needs to match the vibe of this like funky build. So those circle windows really did it. So those windows are from Into the Future. If you guys were wondering. So those are not custom windows like CC's. They're already like Sims games, but the windows that are on this wall, they are CC, I believe, or I could be wrong. And I added these chairs too because they might get snacks downstairs and had some. I think I got like a claw machine also that had plushies I added up there. Added these little like booth chairs, just to sit and wait for your dryer. These were the washers. Downstairs is dryer. I realized that towards the end that these were washers, downstairs were dryers. I thought I did it the other way around, but honestly it looks better like this, so I'm not mad at it. You come up here, wash your clothes, you take them heavy clothes downstairs and dry them, okay? Period, I wanted to add that outside, but I ended up adding it inside because I had nowhere to place it. So I just said, forget it. I'm going to just add this inside, make it neon. Somewhere to sit. It kind of gives off like you're sitting and eating, which is not something you're going to do, but maybe just sitting, chilling, having space. Like I said, there's not really much to say about this build. I just had a lot of fun doing it, and if you're curious of where I built this at, I built it next to the apartments that are in The Sims, the quote apartments, because I thought that placement would make a lot of sense. So this is a lot that I also added. It was not a pre-made lot. I added a lot. I don't remember the size on here that I added on here to make it, this build, but it's small, okay? Look at the small ones and add it, and I started building. Because it makes sense for a laundromat to be next to a bunch of apartments because those people, some people don't have like laundry in there, so you got to come down and like wash your clothes, and having it right next, as you can see, period, that's where I had it. So And it's cute. It does not really match the whole vibe of Sunset Valley. I'll be honest, like when it comes to the architecture of Sunset Valley, I don't know exactly where they're going for. Like it's variety depending on which part of town you go to. Like in the first part of town it's giving beachy vibes, then it's giving modern mansion, then it's giving, regular brick homes, wood homes, poor people. Like it's all over the place when it comes to Sunset Valley, but somehow it comes together. So when it came to this, I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna build it. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about trying to make it match the rest of the town, because Sunset Valley is a whole cluster. It's just like it's just a whole lot of like. But yeah, so this is going to be a short build. I'm glad I decided to record this, because trust me, I almost did not. I almost said, you know what, forget it. I'm not going to record. I'm just going to build this and call it a day. But thank God, like, I had that tick on my shoulder that was like, Miss Thing, is you not going to record? Because basically, you guys would have never saw what I did. And I probably would have been mad at myself and be like, I should have done that. But guess what? I did. I may not have started at the very beginning, but I did it. Also, that tree you see right there, I had to add because there was a tree right there, but when I added a lot, that tree disappeared, and I just thought it would feel weird, so I just added right there, so it'd just be like it never disappeared. I know I need to add some lights outside. I don't remember if I added any more lights, but it is kind of giving like a little dark. I also thought about adding like parking lots, but if I thought about it, it just wouldn't look good. I thought, just leave it as is. Don't be extra. Maybe if I build a club or something, I'll add some parking lots. A couple parking lots here and there. Ooh, excuse me. Had a burp. But no, I'm just focused on trying to make this lobby area look like a lobby. I thought of adding like a coffee table too, but it just didn't work out. So here we are with this funky build. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like, I'm really proud of myself, like, and what I did and how it looks. Like, don't you want to live in here? I do. Like, and it didn't really need a lot of artwork on the walls either, because like the whole wall is art. Okay, the whole wall is art. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. That's a laundromat I built, and hopefully, I'll build more stuff, like maybe building a club, maybe building like a restaurant. I don't know, like whatever, maybe like a wedding destination. Ooh, that'd be cute. But as of now, as I was building that other Sims, I was like, she don't have anywhere she can do her laundry, and this Sims don't have it automatically. I was looking to see if they had a pre-made like laundromat place, but they did not. So this is what we get. This is what we have. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Love y'all, and subscribe. Bye.